How we doing, everybody? It's Old Pop, and we're back with more Pokemon videos today. So far I've covered the Reggies, and I've covered Coralax, however you say that Pokemon's name. But we're doing more legendary footage. Now we're gonna cover the new legendary birds that have the same names. It's Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos, but they have a new look and they have new abilities and stuff like that. So to get into it quickly, I'm going to give you a guide on where each one is located and what you can do to catch them quickly. They're a little bit tricky, so make sure you save the game when you see them. That's like the biggest step that I can give right now, and you'll hear from me shortly once we get up to Articuno to start. So first off, Articuno is located in Snow Slide Slope. You're going to fly there, and then you're going to ride your bike a little bit north by these white, no-leaf trees. And what you're going to do is, if you don't get it, you're going to actually just keep flying back to that spot, and it's going to reload the spawn for her. So it's pretty simple. The one thing that I suggest is once you finally get there and you see her, you should save, and I'll explain why once you see me get over there. Alright, saving the game. Okay, so as you can see, there she is floating. She has a little bit of a trick. As you can see, she spawns into 3 different spots. Now, if you pick the wrong one, she flies away. In order to reset, obviously I saved right before there, so you could just restart the game. Or, if you didn't save at that spot, obviously just fly back to the snow slope and it'll repeat. I wanted to show you what it looked like when she flies away. It really doesn't matter. I actually came up with an even better strategy. So I just wanted to show you why that happens there. So for me, I found out it's always, so she goes into a triangle. It's always the tip of the triangle. So what I did is, as you can see, I wait here. I already know it's going to be that one. Before she crashes down on me, I decide to save again. That way, God forbid she dies, I can just go right from here. She's going to crash on me and we spawn right into the battle. The one thing to notice about this battle as well that is a little tricky that I messed up the first time is she takes damage from the hail. She's no longer ice. She's actually psychic. So because of that, she's taking tick damage. So I actually didn't do any damage to her. I just let the hail tick down and tried to catch her with Ultra Balls repeatedly. So that's all I'm going to cover for Articuno. And now next up is actually going to be Moltres. 1, 2, 3, 4, fuck. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Next up. Oh, come on. Don't be a douche. Just get in the ball, baby. Shake the ball. Doesn't Articuno understand my stomach is hurting? Got that bad pain. That was a sick move. Just in case. Come on, stop playing hard to get. Stop playing with me. Of course he had to get a critical hit. There we go, baby. Big time. All right, Garchomp. Come out. Bring him out, bring him out. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, now we're up to Moltres. First, you're going to want to go to Isles of Armor and fly to the Field of Honor. Same thing, every time you fly there, she automatically respawns if you have an issue. But it actually shouldn't be an issue because all you have to do is start following her right away. You shouldn't have to refly there to reset her unless for some reason you make a mistake. Now, the one thing that I will say about this is this one was probably the biggest pain in order to catch up to her. I would say the battle wasn't more difficult than any of the other birds, but the thing about her is she flies around a long time and she doesn't ever slow down. So Zapdos also does the same thing, but he doesn't fly, he runs. So he's a little bit easier to handle in those type of terms because he actually also gets tired. Moltres never gets tired. She also gets annoying because she'll go from sea to land, and it actually delays you. As you can see here, I can't go up that as she could. So that slows me down. Now I got to go around and hope that I don't lose track of her. As long as you re-get her in your sights, it shouldn't be an issue. As you can see, I could still see her. Another thing that I will mention is how I said you go from land to sea to land. It sounds like it's ridiculous, but there's a brief 1 to 2 second pause when you go from land to water or water to land. Your like bike stops for a second to like reset in order to make it water form or land form. So because of that, try to stay on one surface. Like don't make the mistake of just going along from back and forth onto each one. If you could stay in the water, even though there's a little land segment, just stay in the water. Another thing is she made me go around the island twice, almost 3 times, I believe. In this part over here, be careful with the water because Sharpedos are in the water. If you haven't played the Isles of Armor expansion and you just started playing the Crown one, it's a little bit of a pain because Sharpedo could catch up to your bike. If it's coming from behind, you're going to have a harder time juking him, like getting around Sharpedo. So it's a little bit of a pain. As you can see, there's one coming at me right away. She's really far away. The one thing that I will mention, though, even if you get caught up in a battle with Sharpedo, like you'll see me right now, I'm getting caught in the battle, don't worry about it. You run, even if you have to kill him, but it doesn't matter because Moltres will still be exactly where you left off. Originally, I was a little worried, like, oh, now I gotta fly back and restart this whole thing. But you don't have to. As you can see, same exact location as she was prior. And that's about it for Moltres. I will explain another tip once you see me get into battle with her. She's gotta go into the fog, you sick fuck. You be juking him. Oh my god. Trying to keep track of her. Of course it has to be freaking foggy. Foggy with a chance of stomach pain. Come on, damn lady. Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention to that behind me. I really wasn't even looking at that shit. The fog like literally ruined it. Yeah, she's fucking gone. Oh, there she is. Come on! Cut her off! You fucking asshole. He stops when he gets into the water for a second. You freaking idiot. Back into the fog. Great. Look at that big old whale lord. Oh, she's playing fucking games in and out of the water. fucking far away. No way. The new Slow King is really cool too. I just got reminded of that. A fucking stupid Jigglypuff ruining my time. Fucking Jiggly. Come on, bro. That's bullshit. Get away from me. No! No! Come back! Come here! No! You gotta be getting tired. You can't keep this up forever, lady. That second delay when you get in the water too just completely fucks me. Get away from me. Yeah, like, why is it doing this to me? Try to cut it off on the diagonal. Yeah, it's really just luck. And that stupid Sharpedo, I could fucking hear it. So as you can see here, the way I get her, the best way to make her stop is to catch her on a diagonal. So right here, I was caught in a little sticky situation. She wasn't coming down fast enough, and I have Sharpedo coming at me. So what I did was save right before she was about to dive down on me, because I noticed there was enough leeway before Sharpedo would get me. So just save right as she's diving down. That way, God forbid, you kill her and you make a mistake. You could just reset to right where she's diving down, similar as to what I did to Articuno. And finally, after this battle, we have our last legendary bird and last part of the catching of the campaign for the expansion is Zapdos, and you will hear from me shortly. Flinched and couldn't move. That means Zapdos is getting the Master Ball if I can get this. Sucker punch me. Oh yeah, she looks really fucking cool. Oh, they all have Hurricane. What? That killed him? Fuck. She's just beefing up her fucking attack too. She's gonna one-hit all my guys. Fuck. She's a real beefy. Ah! She's gonna one-hit everybody. Fuck. Sucks. Yes! Woo! Yeah! Beautiful. So to end it off, we have Zapdos. I know that was really quick on the map, so I'm just going to tell you what to do. It's in the wild area for the original part of the campaign, and it's at Meetup Spot. All you have to do is get on your bike. The second you go out of it, you see him right to the right. He is basically an ostrich. He just runs around, which I actually find kind of funny and cool at the same time. Um, he will get tired. So that's something to think about. It makes it a little bit easier. And out of all the other birds, obviously Articuno stays stationary. But as Moltres flies around, that's more difficult than having Zapdos on the ground because he's a little bit easier to cut off when you speed up your bike. I think it probably took me maybe 2 minutes max to cut him off and get him. Um, Also for this, I actually saved my Master Ball for this part. I don't obviously that I just wanted to use it and get it done with. But he isn't any more difficult than any of the other birds to catch, and because he gets tired and he's easy to cut off, um, you have a good time to save. Like you'll have enough time to make sure you can save the game.
Like done what you're not even supposed to do.
Yeah, I cut it off. And that's game over. You get the Master Ball. I saved it for the last person, whoever it would be. And it happens to be you. Get the hell out of my ball. Alrighty, everybody. So that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoy the content that I'm putting out there. I've been putting out a lot of World of Warcraft stuff, and it seems everyone's been enjoying my content. And that actually really makes me happy, and it makes me want to keep putting it out there. So if you could, I would really appreciate any like or sub to my channel. And thank you all for tuning in. It's always greatly appreciated.